Hey everybody, it's Bill. I wanted to reach out to you guys this evening and got a little chance here to play a little bit on my new horn. I'm going to show that to you now. As you can see, this is a 1929 transitional Conn Alto. It was fully repadded and reset and restored by Charles Harris at Harris Band Instrument Company. Hey Charles! And we've been waiting some time to be able to play with these. As you can see here, I've got about 9 mouthpieces and quite an assortment of ligatures to go through on Alto. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you each mouthpiece one at a time. All the mouthpieces will be played on by a Van Doren V12 number 2.5 alto sax reed. And I want to go through and get some feedback from you guys, and I'll take these off. Actually, I may have to put them on, just put the reeds on. I had cataract surgery, so can't see and read anymore. Alright, so let's grab our first mouthpiece. Okay, first mouthpiece we'll be playing. This is a Miami Dukoff. It was originally a D6. This mouthpiece had a little issue in the tip, and Keith Bradbury at Mojo Berry was able to straighten out, fix the tip, fix the curve. The mouthpiece now measures closer to about an 8. So it's a little bit more open, but it's an older one of the Dukoffs, which I was surprised to find is not as super bright as I expected it to be. Okay, and I'm using a Rovner ligature. There we go. All right. And like I said, I'm just going to play a little bit. I'll play the same lick with each mouthpiece, and then if I can just get some feedback from you guys, I'd greatly appreciate it. This is the Miami Dukoff, formerly a D6, repaired by Keith Bradbury, now a D8. Alright, second piece was my original go-to piece. This is the AM mouthpieces. This is the original design Luna, and it's in a size 8. This is built by Arnold Montgomery. He's made some modifications and changes to his design. This is one of his from a few years ago. I got it on a deal, and it came with a horn, and I tried it and was like, wow, this thing really plays. Kind of what opened the door to me to Arnold. And I own quite a few of his pieces now. Okay, so this is the Luna in a D8. Alright, the next one I'm going to play on, this is kind of a rarity. This is an original Conn Comet. This was the mouthpiece that Santee Runyon built to go with the Conn Conquerors. As you can see, I have had Arnold put a shank guard on this, only because these pieces are known to split, and this one was in such great shape, all original, I didn't want it to split. Now, instead of using the Rovner on this one, I'm actually going to use one of the original Runyon ligatures that came with the piece. If I can turn this around, put it on the right way. All right, and again, we're using a Van Doren V12 number 2.5 reed. Okay. Get that set. Okay. So we'll slide this on. And yes, I cork greased before I started. Okay. All right, Conn Comet. All right, the next piece, this is a vintage Runyon, serial numbered, and the size is actually on the table. I don't know if you can see that 5 or not. Okay, I have a matched set of these Alto and tenor. These were what was referred to as the matched bites. Basically, Santee designed these wonders for players who switched between alto and tenor a lot. That way the feel in the mouth would be the same. And it's really amazing to play these pieces, alto and tenor, back to back, and it feels like you haven't changed mouthpieces. Again, using the original Runyon ligature. All right, so this is the Runyon matched bite, and it's a number 5. Next piece, it's a vintage Runyon. Now this is the white ivory. Serial number is a 4-digit 39. I want to say that's 3958. And again, the size is on the table. From talking with a couple of people, Paul Coates, Steve Goodson, and some other people who had known Sandy through the years, evidently Santee only put serial numbers on his pieces the first 1 or 2 years that he was doing production, and the size on the table was something that's ended very quickly. So these are kind of like the earliest models of pieces that Santee made. Okay, so this is the white ivory. This is a Santee Runyon number 5. Alright, the next piece, this is a later model Runyon, the Spoiler. Now this still has the spoiler adapter inside of it. Now, the cool thing is, you can see here, the size, this is a number 10. This is probably the biggest mouthpiece I have ever played on an alto. We're talking a facing of close to 100. I'm going to attempt on a number 2.5 reed to play this for you. Again, I'm still using that original Runyon ligature. It fits all of these beautifully. Okay. All right. So, Runyon Spoiler, number 10. Lungs, don't fail me now. And yeah, it takes a lot of air to get that one to play. Alright, the next piece I have, this is a Rosseau JDX6. This is the Rosseau jazz piece. It has a pretty long step baffle inside. And I'm going to be using one of the new Ceaseless Winds string ligatures. I got these on a whim. They were running a promotion. I think they're still doing it on their website. Where if you buy 3 ligatures, or the total comes up to 90 bucks, they pay FedEx shipping. Now these are made in Spain, and I will tell you that I ordered mine on a Saturday, and they were at my door on a Friday. Yeah, so we're talking less than a week to get them delivered from Spain. Okay, so JDX6 with the Ceaseless Winds Bambu ligature. Let's see what we got. A little bit more projection, a lot more throw, and a quick response. Alright, the next piece, this is the Klum Acoustimatic. This is his new piece that he started introducing. This is, trying to remember, a 7, number 7. This is a new material that Ted has come out with. Literally virtually indestructible. In the demo video he has on the web, he literally drops it in a concrete stairwell. It bounces all over the floor, and then he picks it up, and there's not even a mark on it. Now I'm playing this with a Silverstein gold, cryo gold ligature. Swore one of these days I'd own one of these, and I think I own 1, 2, 3, 4 of these now. Okay, so this is the TED. This is the TED Klum Acoustimatic number 7. Really quick response, good projection. Not as bright as I expected it. All right, one more. All right, last piece that we're going to be playing on tonight. This is the Jody Jazz. This is the HR. It's a 6M, hard rubber 6M. And in keeping true to form, I'm using one of Jody's power rings as the ligature. Okay. Now, I played on a HR on baritone for a while and really liked the response until I found my Gale. Okay, so we're going to try this. Okay, again, it's Van Doren V12, number 2.5. Okay, not as free-blowing as the TED, and a little bit more edge to it. All right, so that is a wonderful collection of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 alto mouthpieces with various ligatures. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you think. Keep playing, baby.